Hello students, hope you all are well. Let us start our next video on the basis of elements of accounts standard 11 and part 1. Fourth chapter, journal entries, illustration as well as the exercise. One by one, all I am telling you try to understand. Now I will teach you page number 104, question number 12. Page 104, question number, exercise question number 12. It is June 14 and it is given the name Parameshwar. जो भी है okay Parameshwar chapter. But these questions, before explaining you, this is cash discount and trade discount, both are given. So I want to explain first before starting this one what is called trade discount and what is called cash discount, and which discount you are going to write and how much you are going to write. This all I have to explain. Here are MES, MESH, WAR. If this is most important, where most of the students are doing mistakes, that you try to understand. Discount. What is called discount and how many types of discount are there? One is called TD, one is called CD. TD means trade discount and CD means cash discount. TD not written, कोई जगह लिखा नहीं हो, मतलब it will be written. मतलब we will calculate trade discount, but trade discount amount will not write. For that I wrote not written. We will calculate cash discount, but cash discount amount will write. The order, this is 1, this is 2. Now let me explain what is called discount, what is called trade discount, what is called cash discount, which discount you will write and which discount you will not write. If both are given, which one will come first, which one will come second. If both are given in the question, TD will come first, then CD will come second. If one is given, then that one also will come. Trade discount means before doing the transactions or before taking the decision whether you will do the transactions or not, how much amount is possible for you after bargaining to reduce it, that is called trade discount. Everyone's customers is having the habit to reduce the price, that is called trade discount. Suppose you have gone to buy 100 packets biscuits, which cost is 12 rupees. So you have to pay how much? 1 to 3 rupees. 100 पैकेट बिस्किट्स 12 रुपये का पैकेट होगा तो आपको 1200 रुपये पेमेंट करना है. तो आप पहले दुकानदार को बोलेगा आई वांट टू बाय 100 packets biscuits at a time, how much cost you will take? He will say printed price is 12 rupees. So it is 12 rupees. If you buy 1 or 2 packets, I will take 12 rupees each packet. But as you are buying lump sum amount of the goods at a time, so I want to give some discount to you. That is called TD. Now you will say how much? He said that I want to make it 11. Suppose 11 rupees. So actually you have to pay the 1100. The discount which you got, that is 1 rupee for 100 packets, the amount is coming 100, that is called TD. वो बेचने का पहले, आप परचेस करने का पहले बातचीत हो रहा है. अभी तक आपने डिसीजन नहीं लिया, उसको पास आपको परचेस करना है कि नहीं करना है. अभी आप उसको में खुशी है तो आप परचेस करेगा, नहीं तो दूसरे दुकान पे जाएगा। तो बोला ठीक है, चलो यू टोल्ड दैट ओके नो प्रॉब्लम, आई गॉट अ डिस्काउंट मतलब आई हैव टू पे 1100 rupees for 100 packets of biscuits. That is called trade discount. I deducted how much? 1200 minus 1100 rupees. Now question is there. Again you may claim one more discount, which is called the cash discount. Cash discount, how will you claim? You will say, so all the money I will pay now. Will you give me one more discount, which is called cash discount? The seller will think that instead of blocking all money, because if I make it a credit transactions, so when I will get the cash, we do not know. Better, if possible, then we will take the cash immediately. So what we will do, that we will give one more discount, which is called the cash discount. Then again he will say, how much cash discount you will give? He will say, chalo, once again 100 packets of biscuits, I want to take 10 rupees. So he will get, this is 100. Instead of paying 1100, now he will pay 100. And one more discount you are getting, that is called 1 rupee. And again, this is called C. Actually, how much you are paying? Instead of paying 1200, one you got trade discount 100 and you got cash discount. But cash discount amount that will write somewhere, trade discount amount will not write. This will not write anywhere, this will write somewhere. But we will calculate it. But keep in mind, how much money we are paying, cash discount will be calculated on that, not more than that. Like that, calculation 1 or 2, let me show it so that you can understand how it is going on. Let us see the page 104. The first entry, that is page number 114, question number 12, that I had already done. Once again you pay attention for the first entry, that is cash account debit of rupees 50,000, stock of goods account debit of rupees 10,000 and debtors account debit of rupees 15,000 to purchaser capital account of rupees 75,000. Up to this already we had done. Let me say the second one, the June 2nd, 10% loan of rupees 20,000 is borrowed from SMT Sarda. You have taken a loan. How much? Of rupees 20,000. And whenever you are taken a loan, that time condition was there that you will pay the interest of 10%. But now no need to calculate the interest for 10%, only the amount which you have taken as loan that will come, that is cash account debit. Two account you are getting, one is cash account debit, two Sarda's loan account, SHARDA, Sarda's loan account. Only money which you have taken as a loan, that entry will come, which is 20,000. So being loan is taken from Sarda. That's all. Close it. Now next, number 3. Goods of rupees 8,000 purchased from Rameshwar stores at 10% trade discount. Now discount is coming. I already told regarding the cash discount and trade discount. Malab trade discount and cash discount. If only trade discount is given, that will calculate and will deduct, but will not write. Once again you follow. If only trade discount is given, we will calculate and we will not write the amount of trade discount anywhere. How I am showing? The number 3. Goods of rupees 8,000 purchased from Rameshwar stores at 10% trade discount. 8,000 goods you have purchased at 10% trade discount on credit. 10% of 8,000 is coming 7,200. So that meaning is you have purchased goods of rupees 7,200 from Rameshwar on credit. This is the meaning of that. You have purchased goods of rupees 7,200 from Rameshwar on credit. So we will write purchase account debit to Rameshwar account. How much? 7,200, not 8,000. Here you see the 8,000 minus 800, which is 10%. That 800 is the trade discount that we deducted from the total amount, but we did not write anywhere trade discount. So being goods purchase from Rameshwar at 10% TD, trade discount, bracket close, put a straight line and put the number for next 5. Clear to you? Next we are getting the 5. Goods of rupees 5,000 sold to Gayatri store at 10% trade discount. Now this is purchase transactions. Now we will go for the sale transactions. And 5,000 goods 10% trade discount you have purchased. Sorry, you have sold. So Gayatri stores account debit. Gayatri stores account debit to sales account. See how I am writing. Automatically my hand is not going here. Automatically it comes here. And 5,000 10% means 500. That means 4,500. This is 4,500. What will write? Being sold goods at 10% TD, bracket close. After 5 it comes 7. 7 is given. The goods of rupees 15,000 purchased from Radha Kishan stores at 10% trade discount and 10% cash discount, issued check for half the amount. This is the main thing which you have to understand. The seventh one you try to understand, then it will be clear for you exactly whether you are understanding or not understanding. That 7th you pay attention. I want to show it the calculations here. First you try to understand the amount calculations, then how much goods, cost of goods is 15,000. How much trade discount? 10% TD and 10% CD. TD will calculate first, CD will calculate second. Now condition is there, issued a check for half the amount, and out of the 15,000 a check of rupees 15,000 malab 7,500. 7,500. How much it is not mentioned, but it is given issued a check of for the half the amount. Now issued a check of half the amount, that I will explain it afterwards. First you think, if you issued the check for full the amount, suppose goods of rupees 15,000 you have purchased, sold ki purchase, goods of rupees 15,000 you have purchased from Radha Kishan, DHAKISHAN, from Radha Kishan, condition 10% trade discount and 10% cash discount. You think that for that full amount you paid. After that I will come to your book. Okay. Now what will do? Goods 15,000. First I will deduct 10% TD, which is coming 1,500. Remaining left is 13,500. Now you have given a full amount. Suppose here question it is given half, that I am coming afterwards. Suppose if you are paying this all 13,500, then once again you will get discount 10% one more, that is called CD. It comes 1350. And if you deduct 1350, then you will get 4 and 5. This is 12. 12,150 rupees you have given a check, and you got a discount CD and you got a discount TD. This is the things. 15,000 का goods 10% ट्रेड डिस्काउंट मिला, 13,500 पेमेंट करना था, लेकिन बैंक में पेमेंट किया थ्रू चेक फुल अमाउंट. फॉर दैट वन सेकेंड यू गॉट द डिस्काउंट फुल अमाउंट you are going to pay. For the 10% discount you are going to get, but 10% cash discount will be calculated after deducting the trade discount amount. Always keep it in mind. Cash discount will be calculated after deducting trade discount amount, whatever you are getting. So actually you are paying this one. So you are paying this one, you are getting a discount, and your transaction amount is 13,500. So your journal will come here, purchase account debit of 13,500, correct, and here you go given to bank account how much, 12,150, and to discount account, discount matlab cash discount, that is how much, 1350. If you did add this is 13,500 is coming, you see this is 13,500, this is debit and this is credit. This is, I said you, if you pay the full amount. Now this question it is given, you are paying half amount. Okay, so 15,000 total goods was there. First 10% trade discount, that will come for full amount. Trade discount always it will be calculated full amount, that means 13,500. Now out of this 13,500 you are going to pay 50% amount. 50% you paid, 50% not paid. 50% which you paid, that is through bank, and 50% which is not paid, this is paid, and this is not paid. Not paid 15,000 how much, that is 50% of 13,500 is coming how much, 13,000 means 6,500, 6,750 I think so, 6,750, 12, yes, 6,750. 6,750 you did not pay, and you paid 6,750. But as you condition is there, how much you paid, that much you will get a discount on 10% of that much. So you will not get the cash discount from here. This is a credit transactions. Cash discount will be calculated only for the cash transactions. This is cash transaction, this is credit transaction. So cash transactions once again you will get 10% discount. This is इसका ऊपर, पूरा का ऊपर नहीं है. तो how much, 675 इसका 10%. तो इफ यू डिडक्ट 5 তাহলে 1 8 আর 7 15 আর তাহলে 170, this is 67 that you paid bank. This is discount, cash discount, and your this is credit transactions, and this is full amount. So your journal will come, purchase account debit 13,500 to Radhakrishna, credit transactions 6750, to cash discount which is 675, and to bank which is 6075. If you add, it should be equal to this. देखता है 5 5 1 7 7 14 15 5 20 0 2 7 7 13 14 15 1 6 6 12 13 13,500. So exactly you are getting the purchase account debit of 13,500 to Radha Krishna. किसको भी जाता है, राधा किशन, that credit transactions, that is how much, 6750 to this cash discount amount, that is how much you are getting, 675, and to bank 6075. Being goods purchased at 10% TD and 10% CD, half amount is paid. 7. 10. Now 10 it is given, an order of rupees 5,000 received from Vibhuti to send goods. Order you got to send the goods matlab to sell, but you have not sold this one now. So as it is, you have not sold, only you have received the order, so you have to write it. It is it is a non-economic transactions. So no entry will come. That you have to write it here. Suppose if you are leaving this one 10, so you will not get the 1 mark. You have to write that 10 and it is a non-economic transactions, so it will be not be recorded. Next, we are going to get the next one. That is, 1 minute, let me draw it, the amount column. This is one amount column, this is another amount column, this is LF, and already you have drawn the date column here. This is continuity. 10th is over. Now 12. As per order of Vibhuti, goods sent 10% trade discount and paid 50 carriage in cash. Paid 50 carriage in cash on behalf of her only. That is not mentioned, but it is understood on behalf of her. So as per the order of the Vibhuti, goods sent 10% trade discount and paid carriage. Okay, so it is a credit transactions. How much cost of the goods was there? 5,000. This is 12th. No, 12th, yes, 12th. So here you see that you have to sell the goods because you got the order to send it, and as per the order you send that 10,000 10% trade discount, 5,000 का ऊपर 10%. So 5,000 का ऊपर 10% means 500. 5,000 is the cost of the goods. 10% TD you will get, that is 500, which is coming 4,500, and you paid 50 rupees for carriage. So your journal will come, purchase account debit, no sorry, not sell, this is sell transaction, no, Vibhuti account debit. Vibhuti, BHUTI, Vibhuti account debit 4,550, 4,000 plus 50, or 2 sales 4,500, or 2 cash 50 rupees. This is your journal. So like that journal you have already seen. This is particulars, this is date, this is LF, this is debit amount rupees, this is credit amount rupees. Okay, and if you are changing the page, then what you have to do, the formula rules is there. You have to add the total of this page, that is how much is coming, 75 plus 20 is equal to 95, 95 plus 7 is equal to 102, 102 और 4 106, 106 और दिस इज 13,500, 106 और 13 119, 119,000, 120, 120, 1,20,200 is coming, 1,20,200 चेक कर लेना है, 1,20,200, 75, 20, 95, 95, 102, 102 और 4 106, 113, 113, 114, हाँ, और एक बार 75 प्लस 20 इज इक्वल टू 95, 95 प्लस 7 इज इक्वल टू 102, 102 प्लस 4 106, 106 प्लस 13 119, 119 20, हाँ 1,20,200. यहाँ लिखना है 1,20,200, दैट इज CD, ट्रांसफर करना है. और ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द नेक्स्ट पेज you have to write it here, balance BD, 1,20,200. There also you have to write 1,20,200. That you will add it here. Now the last journal you got it. Vibhuti account debit. Vibhuti account debit 4,550, 4,550, 2 sales 4,500 और 2 cash 50. Being goods sold according to the order and paid carriage on her behalf. Bracket close. 12 के बाद 15. Vibhuti become insolvent and bad debt recorded rupees 300. A check received for the remaining amount. Now how much you will get cash from the Vibhuti? That is 4,550. Vibhuti has to pay you 4,550 rupees. But what happened? That she paid, Vibhuti become insolvent and bad debt recorded 300. But 300 रुपया she could not pay. 4,550 उसको देना था, 300 रुपया उसने नहीं दे पाया, तो 4,250 दिया और 320 रुपया जो हुआ वो हुआ बैड डेट. बैड डेट मीन्स वन टाइप ऑफ लॉस. द अमाउंट विच यू should get but you did not get is called bad debt. Vibhuti has to pay 4,550 but Vibhuti did not pay 300 as she was insolvent. Insolvent means हाथ ऊंचा कर दिया, that I will not be able to pay is called insolvent. So she did not pay 300. So 300, this is transaction is 15. That is called bad debt. And bad debt is one type of loss. So you have to write bad debt account debit. And how much cash you got? She has given a check. Receive a check for the remaining amount. That is bank account debit. The money which you are getting through bank, that bank account debit. 300 minus 4,550, that is 4,250. To who has given Vibhuti. 4,550. See, 4,550 Vibhuti was debited. Now Vibhuti is credited. So accounts is closed. Vibhuti accounts became 0. And she paid 4,250 through check for that bank account debit. And she did not pay 300. Insolvent हो गया, हाथ ऊंचा कर दिया, मतलब not able to pay. So this is loss, and loss we have to write in our account. Being check of rupees 4,250 received from Vibhuti and settle the account. सेटल द अकाउंट मतलब उसका अकाउंट क्लोज कर दे, उसके पास और हमारे पास कोई डिमांड नहीं है. नाउ इज 16. ऑन पेबल अमाउंट टू अरूप 1050 पेड 1000 बाई चेक एंड सेटल द अकाउंट. इसका मीनिंग क्या है? हमको अरूप को 1,050 रुपया देना था, लेकिन उसको पास मेरे साथ बात हो गया दैट आई विल पे ओनली 1,000 रुपीज़. अरूप टोल्ड ओके नो प्रॉब्लम. सो 50 रुपीज़ यू गॉट द डिस्काउंट. So you had to pay on payable amount to Anup. On payable amount to Anup of 1050, you paid 1,000 by check and settle the account. So Anup account debit, $1050 to bank 1,000 and 2 कैश डिस्काउंट 50. एक चीज़ याद रखना है, कैश डिस्काउंट हमेशा बैंक का साथ रिलेटेड है और कैश का साथ रिलेटेड है. इफ कैश क्रेडिट, कैश डिस्काउंट ऑल्सो विल बी क्रेडिट. इफ कैश डेबिट, कैश डिस्काउंट ऑल्सो विल बी डेबिट. दिस इज ए इनकम. बीइंग Anup's account is settle down, and receive discount from him. Bracket close. Next, last is 20. Received 1500 from return of bad debt of ईमानदार. ऐसा हो गया था, एक बैड डेट था, ये नहीं है, दूसरा कोई बैड डेट आगे का मंथ में कि आगे का इस साल में बैड डेट आपने लिखा था, उसका अंदर अभी यू डिड नॉट एक्सपेक्ट द मनी फ्रॉम हिम बट ही इज पेइंग द मनी. सच इज कॉल्ड बैड डेट रिटर्न ऑफ और रिकवरी ऑफ बैड डेट. It is called bad debt recovery. The amount which was bad debt, you wrote it, you did not expect that you will get the back money, bad debt money, but you are getting back. That is called bad debt recovery account. And how much you are getting? 1500. So you are getting 1500 is called cash. Cash account debit to bad debt recovery account or recover bad debt recovery account 1500. It is not that money from whom you are getting his account will be credited, that you don't do, because his account was closed, you did not expect the money from him. Now suddenly you are getting back the money, so you are getting cash, so your cash account debit to bad debt recovery account, BRY, bad debt recovery account, being bad debt recovered from debtors. You write in your own language, no problem. Now last, what I told, you will put a single line and you will make the total. How much you are getting? This total is coming 4550 plus 4550, यह भी 4550 plus 1050 plus 1500. This first total we make it, that is coming 5 5 10 15 75 1 5 16 1 5 4 9 10 11 11,650 और ऊपर का बैलेंस था 1,20,200. You added 11,650. This is 50, this is 8, this is 3, 1,31,850. You will write it here, 1,31,850, 1,31,850, and you close it. Here you write the total. I made it total. It may be mistakes also. Just you check it. If my total is mistake means wrong, you correct the total. Because I had taken the 2 pages from previous page. This is the balance we forwarded, BF or BD, जो भी बोलो, BF भी बोल सकता है. Balance we wrote from the previous page 1,20,200, and previous page balance was there 1,20,200. That you have to write if page is turnover, if you need the next page, and after writing the total, then you add this total from the next this amount, this page amount, and you get the total and write it here. This is called the overall discounts. Like that, 1 or 2 more discounts questions I will make. I will solve it and I will try to make you understand. And you have to follow my video as well as the same time discount वाला sum जो illustration में है वो भी आप practice करना है. Okay, hope you are understanding. Once again I want to tell you the same sentence. If you do not understand, you can tell me. Okay, bye, all the best.